MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Number 1 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Ryan Braun now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 7.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look on Dexter.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Into the box now, Domingo Santana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
out for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1-0 delivery. That's in there. Base hit. Inciarte is on his way home. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Jose Abreu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Freeman is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting eighth. Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Walker.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Sent toward first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's safe. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman. Olson.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Olson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And there's ball one.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it, and he's retired one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Man, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand the zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So striding in, Danny Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way.
Cain.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Cain runs. A pitch out. The throw. Not a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number
Here's
7.
the first pitch to him. Number 7 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again.
Baseman, number 5. Ready.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The designated hitter, Jose.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Strike. Into the box.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? That's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll think twice about going to first. He'll come home with it instead. Digging in and looking for more. Number one. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 1 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Santana is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, Freddie.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, but he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a 1-out base hit.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Striding in once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center, and that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Markakis giving chase. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson. He's singled, and Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Brewers,
first pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game. Digging in, the switch hitter.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now.
Number 5. Ready.
He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Hitter, Jose Abreu.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Markakis is there. Striding into the box, Matt Olson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 71.
Olson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Charlie Culberson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really a mess.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 7 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
On to first, and this will remain a tie. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Swanson is digging for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Sam Freeman. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here. Chris Colabello will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he sets Jesus Aguilar. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Swanson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between South Korea and Yokohama. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Kim.
Big Daddy Kim.
On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready now, Jake Lamb. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Lynn is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So coming to the plate, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's in there, base hit. Blackmon is on his way home. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A swing and a miss. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Popped up. Seager has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a liner. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Now to the plate, Teddy Lynn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Lynn
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lynn is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Quinn is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. At the plate, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Severino.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Curveball locks him up. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Charlie Blackmon.
Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Big Daddy Kim.
Big Daddy Kim will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for. Into the box, David Price. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here it comes on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Murphy.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Lynn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gwynn is there. Digging in to try it again. Teddy Lynn.
Leading off the 4th inning. Center fielder Teddy.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. I'm set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield makes the catch. So striding in, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Luis Severino.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lynn will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Big Daddy
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Lamb over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Another try at 2-2. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gwynn sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
1-2.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder, number 25.
Ready once again, Teddy Lynn. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gwynn on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Big Daddy Kim. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So striding in, number 35. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lynn ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Quinn has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Korea, second baseman Jonathan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Beltran. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up.
Seager.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The pitcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starling Marte will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
For the Bay Bears, catcher, Yadier
Now a check
Molina.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, David Price. Sean Green is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first will take care of Green, and that's the second out. Ready now, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching.
Big Daddy Kim will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then a foul.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lynn ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gwynn has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Felipe Rivero.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now batting, Teddy Lynn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 20,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Adam Ottavino will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope dives. What a stop. He goes to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting.